this report, the audit report, has a lot of incriminating information about bogus projects, schools getting money from every corner of the country. I think it was well analyzed in the Nation of last week. And when you look at those kinds of things, you know, the people involved in that kind of thing, you cannot just wish them away and say they are officers. I believe if the PS is true in what he's telling Kenyans, he should have requested the Minister of Finance and tell them, please, can you hold these people because they are vital. They went down the ground, they visited the schools where bogus projects were going on, but now these people who have crucial information have already been transferred. We have the head of the internal audit. This lady, she was transferred to Minister of Youth. The person who carried the audit was also transferred to the Minister of Local Government.
So that's something he doesn't have control over?
No, but as the accounting officer...
No, hang on.
The thing is...
The guys who did the audit are in the Ministry of Treasury, and I have a report here. Okay, this is a press statement from the Finance Minister at the time. Now, essentially what it says is that the Ministry of Finance initiated a review of all 25 projects and trust funds, blah, 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 supported by the World Bank here in Kenya. Now, this is done by the Ministry of Finance at his request. He doesn't have direct control over those officers, does he?
No, what I'm saying is this, and I think
let's establish the facts. Let's establish the facts.
The facts.
Does he have direct control over those officers?
What I'm saying,
even beyond that,
he is the chief accounting officer. He has that prerogative power to request the Minister of Finance because these people have done an audit and it's involving millions of money. He should have said, can they be retained there? Now, I want just...
What instance can you cite where a PS in this country has told his minister, by there, we need ABCD done, and the minister has listened? Because let's face it, the bulk of our cabinet are political appointees who have no idea what they're doing.
But let me say this. I think it seems like we are confusing audit with investigations. You know, when the report was done and produced, what remained is for the auditors to sit down with the people who are mentioned, go through the vouchers, ask them this voucher had been done, you submitted the document. Can you justify its presence here? Because we think it was forged. It is not the particular person who is going to do that. That's why you have forensic audit. If those 5 were cleared, they were cleared by auditors not on the basis of anything else, but document analysis.
All right.
So you do not need to have the same man. If he died, what would you do?
Right. Hang on. Let me jump because we actually are running short on time here, unfortunately. But let's get back to the original question, the big question we asked. And let me put it to you. Do you think you're being unfairly accused?
I think there is out of ignorance. But I also want to tell you, if you look at all the people you have, questions you have answered here, any question to do with the government, not a single one has been positive. You know it. It's not the first one. So if the majority says no, I will not be surprised because there has never been one case where anybody has anything good about the government.
All right. And as a matter of fact, 74% of you, of the audience, say no.
It is.
They don't think that you're being unfairly accused. On the other hand, 26% of the audience do believe that, yes, you are being unfairly accused altogether. Well, that certainly will have to mark the start of the end of Newsnight here for us tonight. Gentlemen.
No comment.
Last comments.
Last comment.
Last comments before we go.
Last comment.
Last comment, very quickly.
You know, I said with the beginning, Kenyans are rearing for blood. We saw it last year. Their anger is still with them.
It's not justified, is it?
I want to say, let's look at what we have done since 2003. Let us compare ourselves to everybody else and ask ourselves, have we succeeded or failed? I want to suggest to Kenyans that we have done extremely well. We have challenges. Secondly, and final comment, Kenyans are accusing each other left and right. I receive these accusations every day. I give some to the KSCC, to CIDs. 90+% of them, they write back and say, we have no evidence to go to court. Please take administrative decision. Which means we see each other in a village, we see each other at the school level, and we are suspecting each other. I think we must be sober. And time has come for us to say, let us judge ourselves more realistically than more ideally.
All right, a call for pragmatism there from the PS. Musandana, what's
Yes,
your thoughts?
what I'm saying is that the PS needs to, one, he has to have that culture of admitting. Because I believe what we are having, the problems that we have in this country is that culture of denial, everything denying. Because what we have as an organization, and I want to invite him that we go on Monday, I will take him and he'll be shocked because we have information. Our network across the country has all the information, we have supporting documents, and that's why I want to invite him. Instead of jumping and denying, saying, oh, these are that, we know the success. We cannot deny that he has done a wonderful job, especially in terms of quality and whatever. But in issues of accountability, he has a system.
So in other words, you're saying he's a performer.
No, Karega is a performer. That we cannot deny.
But it's not accountable.
But in terms of accountability, I leave a lot to be desired.
All right.
So are you saying Karega has stolen?
I'm saying what I'm saying is that Karega Mutai must set systems. And when I'm talking about systems in free primary education, free secondary education, and any other project, I have not talked about the computer, I've not talked about OPEC, I've not talked about the money for OVC, I've not talked about the firefighting equipment. I have all these documents.
But
you look at it, the issue that
we have to focus on one specific
yes,
issue
that's why I say that
at
you
a
can't
time.
focus on those ones. But these are just among others. The issue is, can he clean his ministry?
All
Can
right.
he set up systems? Can he invite other stakeholders so that we can give him more information? Because our purpose is for the Kenyan child. At the end of the day, we want the Kenyan child to get the best. We want to see the success that the government, the president came up with this, a wonderful vision. We don't want to be killed just because of one person.
All
we are
right.
saying, let us have the future.
How did
Gentlemen,
Mudao do that, get this
unfortunately-
information?
No, hang on. Unfortunately, this has to end. We are running out of time on this one.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, that certainly is News Night for you. We're going to be taking a quick run through the weather, but this debate does not end here. www.facebook.com/KTN Kenya. The debate always goes on over there. Do send us your views. We'll have an online moderator working on that. Matter of fact, it's happening right about now. Send in your thoughts, your views, and your comments. The debate does continue. These two gentlemen, of course, will be engaging with you as well.